Now I'm starting to feel like maybe I should have gone with Wooded Acres.
All that I can do is say
Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. So we are like partway through our bedroom makeover. We've been kind of breaking it up in 2 episodes, so we are working on episode 4 this week, but I'm like halfway through what we're gonna do right now. I finally convinced Kyle to actually do the DIY frame TV thing, so we have to go get wood for that, and I think he's worried. It's just like the difference between him and I, like he will try to plan out all the things for it, and to me I'm like, we'll just kind of wing it. I feel like I'm a planner, but sometimes I just jump into things. I don't know. Anyway, so he's a little bit concerned with the logistics of how it's gonna go. And to me, I'm like, we can just try it. And if it works, great. And if it doesn't, we can always readjust later. But he's probably, I think he's in his office. Yeah, he's just planning out what to do with that. But before we actually head out and pick up the wood for that and all the things that we're gonna need, we need to clean our house. We have been doing our daily family pickups, usually twice a day, but definitely once a day, just because, especially during the summertime, the house gets really messy with all of us being home all the time. Having everybody just jump in for a few minutes has made such a big difference. We are pretty late in the day, actually. It's like 12:50, but it's just been one of those days. Luke's actually gone right now, but our younger 2 are here and they're going to come down and we'll just kind of tidy things up, get things going. Also, I am starving. I've been doing intermittent fasting along with like clean keto for the last, I don't know, a couple months. So I usually don't eat until around now, but I'm starting to get very hungry. So as soon as we're done cleaning the house, I'm gonna make what I have been making every single day this week pretty much for like my breakfast / lunch. And then we'll kind of go from there. Let me show you how the house is right now, and then we get to cleaning. The boys have been going through all our change trying to find really expensive like mint coins. We'll see if they find anything. We have lots of dishes in the sink, lots of dishes to put away. This is clean. It needs to be emptied. My poor rosemary plant, I moved it over there because I'm pretty sure it got mites and it just is completely dead, and I think the mites might have gotten to my mint plant, so I don't know what to do about that now. We have a pop-up tent that's amazing for summertime. Also, we just have our laundry basket for some reason out here, and then a bunch of blankets and pillows in the living room. We literally just did a cleanup last night, like 8 o'clock or something, and it's only 1, so that just goes to show how quickly things kind of get out of order, but it's okay. It'll honestly probably only take us like 10 minutes to get this done, and it'll look so much better. Alexa, announce.
What's the announcement?
Okay, everybody come down for our family pickup.
Announcing.
Okay, everybody come down for our family pickup. All right, let's do this. Took like a whole 10 minutes almost to get everything clean. But another reason why we do love to do our morning cleanups and our nighttime cleanups as a family is because then our floors get cleared and they can actually get cleaned by our robot vacuum. We are so excited to be teaming up with Eufy in today's video to share the Eufy S1 Pro.
I think my favorite part of this whole system is the base. And the reason I like the base is because it's all self-contained. It has the dirty water, has the clean water, the detergent, the dust bag, everything is in the base. Here's our dirty water tank, and you can see it is full of just gross water. This in the front is the clean water tank, and if you look inside of there, you can see the bubbles, and that creates ozone, which sanitizes the water and keeps all this dirty water from stinking. Once you pull this out, then you can fill this up. It's a little over a gallon and it has lasted us 3 or 4 days. And then underneath this clean water tank, behind it, this is floor cleaning solution, and underneath that, this is full of pet hair and dust and dirt. It automatically sucks it out of the vacuum, sucks the dirty water out of the vacuum, fills it with clean water and detergent, and off it goes.
Okay, so one thing that's really cool about it, do you see the roller on here? It's like,
Please place the robot on a flat surface.
it's not happy, but it has like an actual roller versus just a scrubber pad. So when it goes around the floor, it vacuums and mops everything at the same time, but you have really, really good suction, and then the mop is actually like a spinning mop head. So it just gets your floors super, super clean. Another cool feature is it actually cleans itself. So as it's vacuuming and mopping, it will continuously clean the mop roller during the mopping process. Then it also will go back and return to the station and clean the roller there too. So that way it ensures an always clean mop and it's never just smearing around dirt. So I feel like most of the time you see round robot vacs, but this one has like a square design. At first when we opened it up, we were like, boy, that's weird, because we just had not seen that before. But then it ended up just making so much sense because it actually is able to get up along the edges of the walls so much nicer, and it's able to get into the corners a lot easier as well. Another feature that's great is you can control the robot vac by the app or on the dock, and also with Alexa, Google, things like that. The app does have a ton of cool features. You can schedule the S1 Pro to mop and vac your home at different times during the day. So for example, we actually have it go into our bedroom earlier in the morning, and then later on in the day it goes throughout the rest of the house. But the other nice thing is this vacuum has a technology where it's able to see things in its way, and I don't think that we've actually had it get caught up with any cords or anything yet. So like I mentioned, it will map your whole home. So with the mapping, it's really nice because then you can set up no-go zones. Like if you don't want it going in a certain room, or you only want it going on one side of the house and then you want it to the bedroom later, like you can separate it because everything's gonna be mapped out. So Eufy has really thought of like everything with this one. I feel like it's such a premium robot vac, and we have just been so happy with it. So they did give us a discount code for you guys. I will leave that link and code down in the description box as well as the pinned comment, so you can go ahead and check it out. But you guys will love this one. Okay, so before we head out, because we do need to go grab the wood and everything for the TV frame that Kyle's so excited to build.
I'm really excited about this one. This is one of my favorites.
Yeah, I am so starving because I've been fasting, and so I wanted to show you what I've been making for, I don't know, like I think every day this week I've had it for my breakfast / lunch. Okay, so I don't have the exact package to show like what kind of sausage this is, but basically it's like a 0 carb clean sausage. So what I've been doing is chopping this up, and I actually have 2 of these. I saute this with just some kind of bell pepper, any kind of colored bell pepper, and then I put eggs and avocado on it, which I don't know if I have an avocado or not. We actually opened up an avocado the other day and it was,
Oh, do you still have that seed?
no, because I think it was getting moldy.
Oh man, yeah, it was sprouted. The seed was sprouted.
Let me see. It was sprouted inside the avocado. I've never seen it before.
Oh, it's slimy.
It's just it's just because it was in water. I was
Oh,
trying
was it?
to
Okay.
I was trying to like grow it or something.
Does not feel good. Look at that. It was sprouted in the avocado, except it was green. Why is it brown now?
No, it wasn't green. You're just thinking there was a green avocado on it. Pits are always brown.
Are they? Oh.
Mm-hmm. So I was really excited. I was like, I'm gonna plant an avocado tree, but
It's slimy.
I really have no idea how to do that. But it's pretty crazy. And then I cut up the avocado, mixed it all into my food, and the avocado did not taste like it was good anymore. So I had to go through like pick out every little piece.
We should have just dug a hole and stuck it in a hole in the backyard and see if we got a tree out of it.
We can still. Oh, the other thing, one of our neighbors was telling me the other day that she started making their own dog food, and she was telling us like how easy it was. So I just decided randomly to make Emma dog food.
Here, I'll cut these sausages up and you do that.
So she's literally like running over.
She came running over.
She heard it. So this is what it looks like. It's just some veggies. Don't give your dogs onions. Apparently it's very like poisonous or something to dogs.
Onions are?
Yeah, that's what I found out. So there's no onions. I'm not seasoning it at all.
Never heard of that.
But it's just ground turkey, rice, and like a bunch of different veggies and squash and stuff. But I just cook it up, and then I think this is probably gonna give her like 2 days worth, we'll see. And then the rest of them I just put in the freezer, and we'll kind of pull them out as we go. So Kyle's just gonna cut up our sausage.
I always cut the tips off and give them to
You
the
don't-
dog.
You don't eat those? Those are so yummy.
These?
Yeah.
No, I just give them to the dog. She loves them.
And we'll just slice up the pepper too. All right. Emma, do you want food? She's like, I'm already getting food right now. Emma, do you want food? Emma, do you want food? Watch what she does. She comes and like sits at attention. Do you want your food? Oh, there she goes. Okay, good girl. Emma, do you want food? You hear her whining? Making sure she's like, I'm ready. Yeah, let's do this. This is a lot, but this will be good. Good girl. Good girl. She's so excited. There you go. Do you see how fast I am at cutting?
Do not. Do you not like the way I'm doing it?
I'll show you how fast I am.
Okay, you show me how fast you are.
Do you see how you just keep the tip on the cutting board?
Yeah, but then it doesn't cut all the way through.
Look at that. It is.
Hold on. Let me
They're all
try it.
cut.
Hold on. Wait. I want to try it. You just go like this.
Yeah, you keep your tip on. Yeah. Don't cut your finger off. See? Oh my gosh, you're like butchering these.
I don't know. I'm trying to do what you're doing. I always did it the other way. It was way slower.
Alright, cook that up. This is like a very, very easy meal, but it's so good. How good that looks. Peppers and sausage. I normally probably would put more peppers in, but I'm actually all out of peppers. And then I'll just fry up an egg. Okay, so normally I do not put cheese on this because I have avocado, so that's like just another healthy fat to add on. But I don't have avocado today, so we're doing cheese. But I literally just slide that on top. It's so good. And then just add some Cholula because it's the best hot sauce. Just indoor ball.
All right, thank you.
I don't take no chances. Fill up all the blanks with lemon sprinkled ice. Please don't ask me twice. Rhythm got me bouncing. Bottles got me crashing. Don't you know? Don't you
8 feet.
Oh, so you could, that could be one side.
That
And
doesn't include the corners.
yeah, but it's 39 and it's 32 and a half.
Oh,
So that'll actually be like
Harry,
perfect.
we'd only need 2 pieces of this?
Yeah, I like this. I think that's really pretty.
Okay.
So it would go like, this would be like the top. Like a picture. I like it.
I'm just in it for the thrill of it. I just wanna get the hang of this, and I know there is no cure. We're moving to a drowning idea. I'm just in it for the thrill of it. I just wanna get the hang of this, and I know there is no cure. Drowning idea. I'm
back from the store. We stopped at Sprouts and they had some pretty carnations. They're my favorite flowers. They're my mom's favorite flowers too. And I'm probably thinking that's probably why I like them. But I love them because they're, one, super affordable and they last a really long time. Like roses die really quick it seems, and carnations just keep going. So anyway, we got some flowers. We also got what we went for at the hardware store or home improvement store. So I ended up getting this piece. We got 2 of these. How pretty is that? But it's just like a pretty trim piece, so it's a decorative trim piece. My thought is to have the, you know, kind of like a frame, like the thick part will be on the top and bottom or on the outer edges, and then the TV will go inside. According to my measurements, I should be able to get a top and a side out of 1 board, so we should be good with 2, but we'll have to cut very carefully, measure a lot, and double check our stuff. But I think that's gonna be so pretty. And then I think I'm just going to spray paint it. I'll try to do kind of like a vintage gold color. I think that'll be pretty. I might try to do what Carrie, her channel is Carrie Lynn, I'm sure you guys know who she is, but I think she like spray paints stuff black, and while it's still a little bit wet, she'll spray paint it gold. And so I think I'm gonna try that technique. I'll probably try it on maybe like my little spare board. So anyway, the way that we're gonna do this, I saw an Instagram video about this, and I thought, we'll try it. So you basically cut this down to size with your outside angles, and then you're going to attach this like that. And basically this piece is going to sit on the top of your TV, and then I think you just like command strip, Velcro command strip the actual frame onto the front of the TV, and that way it kind of keeps it put, but this is really going to support the weight. And these are all very, very light, so I don't think it'll be a problem, but we'll see. And then what the girl did in the video is she took these little corner brackets on the back corners. She just put a little L bracket and attached it. She actually used like push pins, kind of flat push pins, but Kyle doesn't think that's gonna work. So we got little baby tiny nails, and we're gonna see if we can make this work. And then to attach this little top support piece, we got some L brackets. So, you know, like one side will butt up against here and the other side will butt up against the front of the frame. Anyway, of course, the Instagram reel makes it look so quick and easy. I don't actually think it's gonna be the worst though. Another option, if all of this doesn't end up working, I think we definitely can make a frame from this. And you can also just staple gun and attach like Velcro pieces right to the corners, and then you just like Velcro it on. So that's another option too. And if we did that, I think having this top brace would be handy anyway. So either way, I think it'll be good. We'll either command strip it or Velcro it, but we'll find out tomorrow if this works or not. Fingers crossed it does. Okay, so one thing that I wanted to tell you guys, so I painted our nightstands. In the last vlog, I was going between these 2 colors. One was step stool green and one was wooded acres. I feel like it was fairly 50-50, like a slight majority had maybe said step stool green. And the next morning I woke up and I was like, step stool green, that's what I'm feeling. So I went with that one because this one just kept pulling so brown to me. It ended up just, after looking at it for so long, I was like, I couldn't even see green. Now I feel like I can see green again, but I just could not even see any green in it. And so I was like, I want them to be an olive green color. So I painted them, well, I primed them, and then I painted them the step stool green color. So I haven't moved our nightstands back to our bed. So the lighting is going to be a little bit different. Like they're right in front of the window. They're getting the most light that they're ever going to get where they're at the moment. And when they're in the bright light, I don't like the color because it's so green. But then when you walk into our room and the light isn't directly like shining bright onto it, and you come in from the door, from our bedroom door, I love the color. It's so pretty. It's super subtle, but it's green. It's like the ideal color. So I'm just not sure. I'm fingers crossed when I move them back to our bed area. I'm hoping that I'll really love the color. If not, I can always repaint them, but we'll see. The other thing is I got actually started with that project late in the day because I was thinking this is only going to take a couple of hours, and it's just hard to kind of get everything that you want to done during the summer when all the kids are home and everything. And so I was like, okay, I allotted a couple of hours to get this done, thinking I would have to do maybe 2 to 3 coats. I did prime them because I didn't want to sand them. So I was like, I'm just going to prime them. I think it should be good. I got some good primer. Primed them, let that dry, started painting them. The first coat looked absolutely atrocious. It looked awful. The second coat looked like a really bad first coat. This is the first time I've used the Magnolia paint before, and I don't know if this is how it is. I don't know if I got, if there are different options for that paint and maybe a different one works better. Maybe it would be different on walls, but I know for the furniture piece that I have, even over on top of primer, it still was just not good. So that was a big bummer. I did so many coats of paint, like so many. I was like, maybe this next one, nope, maybe the next one, nope, maybe the next. Like it was just the painting project that went on and on forever. Now I'm starting to feel like maybe I should have gone with Wooded Acres. But we'll see. I don't know. See, like right here, when you have it up against the green, I can see how it's green. Anyway, I wanted to share that struggle with you guys. It kind of made me miss Beyond Paint, because in Beyond Paint, you don't have to sand it, you don't have to prime it, you don't have to anything. You just do like 2 coats, and honestly, 2 coats is good, solid coverage. 3 coats is like, you're golden, perfect. So usually I'll do 2 to 3 coats. Sometimes I'll just do like 2 coats with a touch-up 3rd coat. It's awesome. The only thing that's a bummer with Beyond Paint is you can mix the paints yourself, but you can't like color match. It'll all work out how it's meant to, I guess, but it's just been, how makeovers go. Also, we met with people for room rescue this last week, and I think I'm gonna meet with a couple this week. I still need to get in contact with a few, but we're just kind of seeing everyone's spaces, meeting people, and seeing who would be a good fit. Our plan is to actually start preparations for the first home this next week. So like this week we're planning to officially select someone, because Kyle ended up going out of town last week. We just didn't get that whole process selected, but I'm so excited. It's really, really fun. There's some living rooms, some bedrooms, some laundry rooms that we're looking at right now. And it's so hard because I just wish that we could pick everyone. Like I just want to help everybody, but our goal is definitely to do a lot of these room rescues. Our plan is just to keep kind of revisiting old emails and old applications, and then I'm sure we'll get new ones, and hopefully we'll be able to help a ton of people. So we're really looking forward to that. But anyway, Kyle actually is not here now. We had dinner a little bit ago. The kids are just upstairs hanging out and playing, and Kyle went off to go play pickleball, which he loves to do like usually once or twice a week with some friends, which is really fun. I don't know if you guys are into pickleball, but I feel like once you start playing pickleball, it's like very addictive. I don't go all the time, but I've gone quite a bit, and it's a lot of fun. I'm not very good at it, but it's a lot of fun. Anyway, I hope you guys had fun just kind of hanging out, hearing about our plans for what's to come in our bedroom. Fingers crossed that all works out. I'm sure it'll be fine one way or the other. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.